want to start the service off with this announcement, but I think I need to, and Lord willing, He'll give me the strength to pray through or to preach through the sermon. We had our consultation, or I had my consultation with the oncologist on Wednesday, and the results were anything but what we were anticipating, or maybe hoping for would be a better thing. The current cancer treatments, the last 4 that I've gone through, have had no effect on the cancer, and the cancer has grown, metastasized, and we knew that it would. I mean, this is not a curable cancer, but we were hoping that maybe the results of another round of chemotherapy would at least stall it a little bit. The alternative that the doctor gave was about 2 months of another combination of things that go into, I call it a cocktail, but whatever the mixture is for the chemotherapy. But it was 2 months of a harsher treatment, probably more side effects. And then when he added that it would probably only add 2 months to my life expectancy, it didn't sound like a very good option. So the other option is not to treat, because there's nothing really that they have. And life expectancy on that, on average, is 6 months. And so that is the direction that I am going to pursue, and the family with me. It's an odd feeling when you know that everybody in the world up to this time has died. When birth occurs, death pursues. And death is relentless, and it takes every single person. The hope that we have as believers is this is not bad news. This is actually good news. Not for those who are left behind, because each of us in some aspect of our life has been the one left behind, and you know you miss that person who is in heaven enjoying all of the pleasures that God has for us for eternity. And so whether God gives me 6 months or 3 or 9, it can vary in there. This is where I want you to see me every Sunday. I may have to sit down, but for as long as you will tolerate me. This is where I want to be. So, prayers. We have contacted hospice. We started with palliative care, but they only take care of you when you are being treated for the disease, and so they referred us to hospice. Hospice does not necessarily mean that you're going to be lying in a bed tomorrow and on oxygen or whatever that is. It is a plan to ease the pain and guide you through these days. They should be calling tomorrow to give us some information on that, and I would appreciate you praying that they will have a good plan to mediate the pain, and I don't have much pain right now, but I have been suffering from shortness of breath and general listlessness and needing to sleep a lot. So we're hoping that as they manage the plan, that maybe some of that energy will come back and help me through these days. I've told you often that when I was in Ohio from 2005 to 2010, I was pastor to the senior adults. And I saw many during that time, large church and a lot of people in the category. And I saw them go through their final days. And so the Lord prompted me to write a newsletter once a month to all the senior adults. And I titled it, Finishing Well. And if there's anything I want to do, I want to finish well. I appreciate your prayers. Keep praying for healing, because God is the great physician. He can do it. Don't back off. But his normal way is the way that I am going. But you know, one of the overwhelming thoughts is that I knew from way back years ago that one day I was going to die. Inevitable. But it's a whole different thing when they tell you that you have 6 months. And I remember even hearing from pastors and saying it myself, if you knew that Jesus was coming tomorrow, what would you change? And you know, the answer should be nothing. We shouldn't change anything, because we should be anticipating the Lord's return. And so I want to have you pray that Pastor Dave, will live out his life in a way that is honoring to the Lord Jesus Christ and to the faith that he has pursued all of his life. Thank you.